And it's time to jump into the 4th episode, which is the Shadows of the Vashta Nerada. I think this will be an interesting episode.
It's coming at us again!
That glass won't take much more punishment. Oh, that is
What?
the tunnel. I'm afraid it isn't there anymore. Which means...
We can't get back to the TARDIS.
Well, this seems like it will be an interesting episode. Definitely exciting. We are trapped in some underwater base with the giant sharks in the vicinity. Based on the name, there will also be Vashta Nerada somewhere along the way. So that will be for sure.
So what is this place?
Subaquatic community. Isn't it amazing? When the oceans rose, 75% of Earth's landmass drowned. Humanity built its own new islands and moved on to the ocean bottom to farm and mine for minerals. You're a resourceful lot, you humans. That's why I love you. You'll move in anywhere, a bit like hermit crabs.
Crabs? Yeah, thanks a lot.
Poseidon 8, that's the closest. Come on, be rude not to say hello.
Okay. Get to Poseidon 8. I could do that, but I could also go this way and seek out some trading cards. Look at that, there is one over here. Weeping angels, also known as the lonely assassins, they can only move when no other living creature is looking at them. As soon as they are observed, they instantly turn to stone and cannot be killed. Interesting, I suppose. This is all there was to it. Therefore we can now proceed. You can see the sharks in the actual environment. It's quite
Looks like Poseidon 8 is where we need to go. Before that shark comes back, preferably.
Okay, one door this way, one door this way. I suppose let's start this way. Need to sonic it. Was easy. I do wonder if there was anything in the other route though. I suppose there is no real way to go back, so hopefully we didn't miss anything. I am trying my best to be as thorough as I possibly can. Sector E or Sector F? I don't see any cards in this direction. And I don't see any cards in this direction either.
Looks like Poseidon 8 is where we need to go. Before that shark comes back, preferably.
We are looking for 8.
You're always opening things with your Sonic. Can't you unlock doors with it?
I suppose let's go this way first. Easy peasy so far. I do hope I am not missing out on anything. This reminds you of a game. I mean, it do be a game, that's for sure. Pretty good game in my opinion. Although a bit dated at the present time, but that's okay. I love the retro style gameplay. A retro-esque adventure game is fun. There we are. I still don't see any cards or anything. That's locked, I presume. We can go that way or this way. This level has so many different directions that you can choose.
Looks like Poseidon H is where we need to go. Before that shark comes back, preferably.
I suppose this is the 8 because it's written on the thing. So let's go this way first. Okay. I see a car. It's the strawberry jelly baby. Okay, let's continue exploring. I think water pressure. That's not Dr. Hulo, but feel free to read it if you want. This is locked. This is open. I wonder if this is actually timed, and if you don't do the door, the shark actually manages to break through. How about we wait a little bit and see what happens? I can see the shark over there in the distance. It does come in for another hit. Will he come back again? I don't see him. There he is. So let me stand directly in front. Okay, it does actually eventually break through, but it doesn't show you the actual thingamajig. That was a cool thing to learn, I suppose. Now let's do it for the real. They didn't lose too much time by testing that out. Easy peasy. Reminds me of the Wally game, which had similar hacking skills, hacking things. Cannot go this way, I don't see any cards, so let's proceed. This level feels like one of those that probably has a ton of collectibles everywhere, but you will probably need to replay it multiple times to actually find them, since there is so many splitting ways and you cannot go back. Like here, for example, 3 ways to go. And how am I supposed to know which one is the side one and which one is the correct one? They all have the B written on them. This is A.
Looks like Poseidon H is where we need to go. Before that shark comes back, preferably.
Okay. What's this? Underwater vegetation. Sea sprouts are rich in iron and can be used in medicine or as food. Iron helps our blood to carry oxygen around the body. Sticky mushrooms grow in the dark and damp areas, so as do most types of mushrooms. Many contain lots of vitamins and minerals, but some are poisonous. Brine oil is organic sea ooze that contains high levels of iodine and can be used to maintain underwater machinery. Well, we found some vegetables, I suppose. This is another splitting way in 3 ways. So many corridors. Oh my god. That's the lore we read. I wanted to pick up this. Oh my god, it's Wilfred Mott, Donna's granddad, newspaper seller, amateur astronomer and alien conspiracy theorist. He's not allowed to have a webcam though. I miss that fella. He was fun. Those were the good old days of Doctor Who. That's also the underwater vegetation alone. I probably missed a lot of stuff. I just realized this is probably the way to go, but that's okay.
What is that thing? It's not like any shark I ever saw.
Of course not. It's not a shark, and it's not from Earth.
Quick, inside!
The doctor, Amy. You?
Martin Flanagan. Doctor? Then there's a hospital ship up top. You came down in a bathysphere?
Is that like some newfangled 23rd century coroner bath? Only no corners.
She's still getting used to the pressure.
Oswald must have gotten SOS out. Maybe Jones will let me into Poseidon. Now there's medical help.
Who needs medical help?
The sickness. It's taken everyone on the base. Oswald has put the place on lockdown. That's why Jones won't let me in. I was working a harvester out on the prairie. That creature attacked us. Killed Pat, the base leader. I'm the only survivor. And then Jones wouldn't let me in. Because of the quarantine. The creature had knocked out communications. I've been stuck here 2 days.
What kind of idiot is this Jones?
It's a computer.
Oh no, it's a computer. Also, am I the only one who noticed that the mentioned name said Oswald? As in Clara Oswin Oswald? Is she somewhere around here? Protecting the doctor's timeline? Who knows?
Hello, Jones. I'm the doctor. Now, what's all this about you not letting in my good friend?
Martin.
My good friend Martin. Let us in, Jones. There's a good computer.
Poseidon community is on lockdown. Quarantine must be maintained to safeguard the staff on Poseidon.
But you're not safeguarding the staff, are you?
What do you mean?
Martin's not safe. They'll starve to death. I'm a doctor. I can cure everyone in that base. If you keep me out here, they'll all die. And I bet you're fitted with standard Nexus Prime laws. See, you can't injure a human being or through inaction allow a human being to come to harm.
But Poseidon community is on lockdown. I cannot open this door.
How about a compromise? If you release the manual override, then we will open the door, not you.
And I wouldn't have to actually open the door myself?
Nope, you won't be in breach of your programming. Scout's honor. How about it? Does that work for you?
It's an acceptable, logical solution. Releasing manual override now.
It was a interesting running animation.
Open sesame. Ha! Thanks for your help, Jones.
It's been a relief to talk to someone who understands me, Doctor.
Oh boy, I think you've pulled.
Well, I can see the attraction.
Okay. Let's see.
Oswald! Dana!
Martin.
We thought you'd been killed. Merry Christmas for what it's worth.
When you put Poseidon into quarantine, Jones wouldn't let Martin through. But that's going to happen if you have a Cyber Class 14 system with a Nexus Prime processor doing the work of, well, a 1984 PC. Like putting Einstein on a supermarket checkout. Gonna get grumpy and play up.
Who are you?
He's a doctor. There's a hospital ship up top.
But there isn't any hospital ship. You don't need a hospital ship. You've got me. You couldn't wish for a better Christmas present.
And I'm Amy. Just Amy.
You're not looking too good, Ozzy.
Get away from me.
He's just trying to help.
Bingo. Well observed. Who are you?
Dana Tanaka. I'm the Poseidon medic. The sickness kills off the red blood cells. It doesn't respond to anything. We've confined non-essential crew to their quarters.
If he's not from the hospital ship, where did he come from? There's too much weird stuff going on around here.
The lights!
Well, what are you scared of? It's not just a sickness, is it?
They hide in the shadows. They come in the dark.
What does?
Vashta Nerada.
Martin!
What happened to him?
Carnivorous photoorganisms that live in the dark like schools of piranha fish swimming in the shadows.
I am never turning the lights off again. Not ever.
The Vashta Nerada on Earth are usually timid, feed on roadkill. But this, down here, this is something else. This is alien.
It started with the Flash.
Flash? What Flash?
2 days ago. Lit up the ocean bed. The sickness, that creature, the shadows, it all started then.
I have to evacuate this base.
Good plan, bad idea. Life pods, lots of dark corners. Your people will be dead before they reach the surface.
We're on emergency lighting. It won't last much longer. I've got to get everybody off Poseidon.
Or I fix a generator. Come on, Amy. You two, stay out of the shadows and forget about the life pods.
Okay, interesting. We are back in the computer room.
We'd better stay out of the shadows so those Vashta things don't get us.
Seems like our job will be to avoid the shadows. Hint, shark.
When did the giant shark first appear?
All recent, unusual phenomena coincided with a burst of light 2 days ago.
Did you see this great flash the others were talking about?
My sensors recorded several teraquads of information relating to the event. I have some fascinating seismographs, but nothing that is useful to the current situation, unfortunately.
Hint.
What's the best route to the generator?
The generator is located approximately 120 meters from this location. Either set of tunnels will lead you there.
Either set of tunnels will lead me there, so we can go basically anywhere we want. We will need to boost the light somehow. I suppose this is how we do it. And I suppose that will set up a timer. Did it on first try? Look at Amy go! Oh my god. Let's... I didn't realize that the lights weren't in the entire corridor. I thought they were. I don't remember which way we came from, it was probably that way, so let's try to go this way now. Just in case we can find some cards or something. Oh my god, look how fast she is. She's really fast. Have we been in this room? I don't think so. Also, I wanted to check collectibles. So, doctors, we have first, we missed the second and third. Then we have everyone except for the 9. Okay, so we are missing 3 cards of the doctor. We are missing 3 cards of the companions. We are missing 4 cards of the friends. I don't know why Adipose is amongst the friends. And enemies, we are missing 1, 2, 3 enemies, and jelly babies. I think we missed also 3. I don't know if the other collectibles are too late to get, or if we will still come across them, but I think it's safe to say we probably won't be able to 100% complete this game. Which is okay. I mean, this game isn't too much of a focused on the collections and stuff. It's mainly about the story. Okay, that's actually difficult with my slow reflexes. Which way are we going? Straight ahead. Okay. Well, we can't obviously go that way because that would kill us. I'm confused. This is now dark as well. Only one way to go, I suppose. It's getting more and more difficult. I missed the speed. Okay. I suppose... Will this kill us or will this not kill us? It's kind of hard to tell where is the dark and where is the light. I mean, this kind of looks more lit up than these two. This one especially is dark. This one looks kind of lit up and it still killed us, so... It's a bit upsetting, but you know what? It's alright. Oh, missed. Missed again. Missed again. More difficult than it looks. Why didn't the light light up? I am confusion. Am I doing something wrong? Or does this control a completely different lights? That could also be the case. Oh, it's this one. I see. Okay, so this is where we need to go. But it's dark. I don't see any light switch.
We'd better stay out of the shadows so those Vashta things don't get us.
Well... That's not what I meant to do, by the way. I'm confused. Can we go in here? Let's try. It's a cutscene.
Got a quid for the meter.
I can do better than that. Let there be light. Right then, let's get to work.
Doctor, what about the TARDIS?
She'll be alright, that part of the tunnel was sealed off.
Yes, but there's still a ton of ocean in between us and it.
Yeah, we'll cross that bridge, or flooded tunnel when we come to it. Oh! Hello, sailor.
Doctor, it's alive.
The Vashta Nerada are animating it. Don't let it touch you. Don't let any of them touch you.
Oh. Hey, did someone turn out the lights? Could be, could be. Interesting, interesting.
If the light gets rid of the Vashta, would it work on those divers?
I'm not too sure what is the goal. I do see the ladders. Let's try climbing down, I suppose. I suppose we need to sneak up behind this fella. Okay. Didn't we turn on light over here?
Get them to walk into the light, I bet that'll sort them out.
Oh, I see. We need to block this pathway so that they have to go in there, and we need to
hide.
Oh shit. And we need to time it in a way that allows us to destroy them. This is not related to Doctor Who, so... That was close. So we did it, now we just need to press the button. Brilliant, now all I need to do is wait for the other one. How long will it take, I wonder? An hour? Let's see, where is he? Oh, he's coming, nice. About now? We did it. That wasn't so difficult.
Are they dead?
I mean,
They were
obviously.
already dead. The Vashta Nerada just hadn't done with them yet. Hello. Environment status chip indicates dangerous radiation, and it's been activated.
Radiation? This is turning into such a great place. But shouldn't we get this generator working before the lights go out and the Vashtas hear the dinner bell?
Good point. Come on.
I love how Amy sees these obviously dead guys that don't even have like skin or anything, just a skeleton, and she asks, are they alive? Are they dead? Truly peak Sherlock Holmes experience. Beep boop. Rewire the generator, my favorite minigame. I suppose we can do it like this. This one is easy. The blue one will need to go through here too, so let's do it like this. Now the blue one needs to go the long way around, and the last one is the green one, which is the easiest one.
Generator's still not working properly. Must be something blocking the vents. I'll keep working on it here. You head up the corridor and...
I know. Bravely face the darkness and monsters and save the day again.
Well, it's probably just a matter of flicking a switch, actually. But yes, good luck with, flicking that switch.
And it's time for Amy Pond, the video game. I'd love to see it. Also, let me double check if there aren't any trading cards anywhere. I don't see any. So I will hope I didn't miss any. I'm not sure where are we supposed to head into. Okay, we need to time this, I suppose. That's interesting. Only one way to go because of the way the lights are set up. So let's wait for this to come to us. It wasn't so difficult. Also, I've seen something that like looked like I can interact with it, you know, so I tried. Somehow I managed to get through there without issue. Yeah, that's what I wanted to check. Okay, two ways to go. This one is obviously not the correct one, so let's go this way. This is a room that we haven't been into yet. So before I flick the switch, I don't see any cards. Okay.
That sounds better. Hopefully that generator will spring to life now. Hopefully.
Well, we have succeeded. Now the corridors are lit. Except for this one. This one is still flickering. That's okay though. Nothing to worry about. Okay. We got lucky, I suppose. Hello,
That may have
Doctor.
done the trick, Amy. One more poke around with those wires and we should be sorted.
Once again, my favorite minigame. Well, the yellow one seems kind of obvious. Purple seems obvious as well. Green is probably the long way around. The blue has to be through here. Therefore the red one goes through.
Brilliant,
Easy,
well done,
easy.
engineer Pop. Now, let's find out what's really going on.
What do you mean, really?
The sickness, the Vashta Nerada, Flipper with the big teeth out there, they're all connected.
It's that flash of light they all saw, isn't it?
Thanks for chipping in, Amy. Come on. Jones may know more.
Very well then, let's go. I love how you can see the shark in the environment floating around. That's lovely, I love it. Okay, 2 ways to go. Both of them are lit. Let's go this way. Okay, this is a way that we haven't been through yet, based on that shark activity, I suppose. Easy peasy. Another corridor, but okay, this is a room that we've been into. This is, I think, also a room that we've been to. Have we been in this one? Yes. I think we explored pretty much everything. Collect. Oh, the 9th Doctor. He survived the Time War, but continued to fight against evil in all its forms. Rose gave him a new lease of life, and he gave it all up to save. I didn't even see the card, to be honest. I just seen the pop-up for collecting, so I clicked it, and boom, there was the Doctor. Love to see it. I suppose we need to go back to the main room, which is over there. That one, Poseidon 8. Okay. Is this the way to do it?
Hello, Jones, me old mucker. Can you have a butcher's at this for me?
Certainly, Doctor. It's a standard environment status chip, issued to all Poseidon personnel. That's strange. I'm picking up some unknown radiation. I'm supposed to be able to identify every possible type of radiation. My sensors must be damaged.
No, your sensors are working perfectly, Jones. You can't identify it because it's alien. And I'm fairly sure I can fix it too. I need to tell the others.
Okay,
Alien
some
radiation. I knew it.
Perhaps
alien
you should inform the
radiation.
other personnel of your findings.
Alien radiation. I knew it.
Perhaps you should inform the other personnel of your findings.
That line of dialogue isn't computerified, which is kind of funny. Let's go this way.
No.
Thank you for the nut.
Oswald! The doctor thinks he can synthesize a cure for the sickness.
Poseidon is guaranteed to have what I need. Sea sprouts, brine oil, and sticky mushrooms. Those are always growing in some damp corner of an undersea base like this.
This is a joke, right?
Well, you might use brine oil to keep your machines going, but it's also full of iodine.
They need the access codes to get onto the agricultural sectors.
And, by the way, I thought I told you. Trying to get your people off Poseidon in life pods will just get them killed.
So I just twiddle my thumbs while you mess around with some quack medicine?
If you really want to save your people, you'll listen to the doctor.
And let you go mushroom picking? So you get eaten by those things in the shadows? No way! Enough people have died. No one else, Doctor. It's too dangerous. We've got one chance, and it's these pods. This is a restricted area. Get out!
Oswald is a good man. But so many people have died. He's only trying to do what he thinks is right.
Just a shame he's so spectacularly wrong. The doctor needs those access codes.
There's always plan B.
Very well then. Brand new room to explore, so let's do it. Let's explore. And bingo, Van Gogh. Vincent van Gogh was a Dutch artist famous for painting self-portraits and sunflowers. But he was a lonely man and many people didn't understand him. For this reason he was doubtfully grateful for the doctor's friendship. That's one of my most favorite episodes of Doctor Who of all time. Just a fun fact. I really love what they did with Van Gogh. Beautiful, beautiful episode. Okay. New York Hospital on a New Earth was run by the Sisters of Plenitude, cat-like aliens called catkind. It had a secret experimental program to help heal the sick by infecting thousands of clones with diseases and finding cures. The doctor exposed the plan, cured all the clones, and the hospital was later shut down. Indeed, that was the episode that made the catboys and catgirls seem evil. Which was interesting. The Silurians ruled Earth before humans evolved, but went into self-imposed hibernation when they mistakenly believed that the moon would smash into Earth. When pockets of their race awaken, it usually means trouble. They did pop up in a couple of episodes. You often wonder when will they show up again. Seems like that's everything in that room. We can talk with you, I suppose.
I should ask Dana about those codes. I'm sure I'll find the ingredients in the storerooms, out there.
But you're not certain. It's too risky.
You're not putting Oswald in danger or breaking his trust. This will help all of us.
Fine. But be careful. And try to get back before Oswald notices.
Thank you, Dana. I'm always careful. And when we come back with a cure, you'll be glad we went.
I'll enter the codes now.
Access codes accepted. Security override released.
Shush! We're trying to do this on the quiet, you numpty.
It was easy to convince. Can we talk with her more? Shark?
How much more damage has that giant shark done?
Not sure. We know it took out the comms and several glass tubes. We're still getting damage reports. It's weakened the structural integrity of the entire base.
What did the Great Flash look like exactly?
A bit like a camera flash, but lots of them at the same time. Lasted about 30 seconds.
You did really well trying to deal with the Voltron radiation.
Not well enough. I've never seen anything even remotely like it.
If I can find some sticky mushrooms, I can make a cure for the radiation sickness.
There were some in the tubes, but we got rid of them. It's nice and dark in the storerooms, though. There might be some in there.
Okay. I suppose
Where
that's
can
how
I
we
find
can get.
sea sprouts, brine oil, and sticky mushrooms?
Any plants would be processed before use, and brine oil is used to service the machinery in the storerooms.
Okay. I did come across all three ingredients while we were exploring, so it shouldn't take too long. Here we have the Ood. Enslaved as human servants, the Ood were freed by the Doctor and returned to their home planet, the Ood Sphere. Ood Sigma appeared to the 10th Doctor to warn him of his forthcoming regeneration. It's been a very long time since a full-length episode dedicated to the Ood. Would be interesting to see them return at some point, in my humble opinion. Anything we can interact with? Seems like we already interacted with everything in this room. This door is sealed. There is the Oswald, who I thought was Clara, but apparently it isn't, it's a male. Just share the same last name, I suppose. I don't see any cards in this particular room. Let's talk with him about the shark.
How much damage has that giant shark done?
Too much. I tried to save O'Connell, but he didn't stand a chance. I'm not letting anyone else die today.
Did you see this great flash as well?
Of course I did. It was like daylight for a few seconds. Couldn't really miss that.
Vortron radiation shouldn't exist on this planet. It could cause all sorts of problems I haven't even thought of yet.
I don't care. If we get out of the base, we'll leave it behind. Maybe it'll kill a few fish.
It'll kill a few fish.
Get away from me. I'm busy. I haven't got time to listen to your silly ideas again. Just leave me. Get away from me. I haven't got time to listen to. Just leave me alone. I'm not interested. Get away from me. I'm busy. I haven't got time to listen to your silly ideas again.
Okay. Seems like that fella is a bit grumpy.
Those ingredients must be around here somewhere. I bet the ingredients are in the storerooms, just off these corridors. Those ingredients must be around here somewhere.
Amy also seems to repeat the same stuff. Also, let me double check the lady over here.
If I can find some sticky mushrooms, I can make a cure for the radiation sickness.
There were some in the tubes, but we got rid of them. It's nice and dark in the storerooms, though. There might be some in there.
Okay, we exposed all of her dialogue as well. That's good. So only one way to go, which is this way. Interesting decoration, which I don't know if it's supposed to look like that. It kind of looks like a bugged texture, but it looks quite nice. Seems like a... I don't know what this is supposed to be, but it really seems like it's missing a texture. Looks like bells. Merry Christmas, according to the sign. There is a Santa Claus. Can we talk with him? Apparently not. That's disappointing. I was about to ask him if he would be willing to give me a screwdriver of the Sonic car. That's the exit, I suppose. Global warming. That's a real world lore. If you feel like you want to read it, go ahead. I, on the other hand, will only focus on the Doctor Who related lore. I see a card that we missed. Let me quickly go ahead and collect it. It's Rory Williams. Rory Williams is Amy's long-suffering fiancé who works as a nurse at Royal Ledward Hospital. He can get exasperated by Amy's friendship with the Doctor, but he leaped at the chance to join them on their adventures. Which reminds me that we haven't seen Rory in the game yet. Maybe he will show up in the 5th episode. Who knows? We shall see. We shall see. But the collection keeps on rising, which is nice. I don't see any more cards. Diving suits, that's also real world drawn. Breeding apparatus. Feel free to read up on it if you choose to do so. Another bell with weird texture. Let's check what's upstairs. Probably not much, but doesn't hurt to
Where
check.
can I find sea sprouts, brine oil, and sticky mushrooms?
I
Any
didn't mean.
plants would be processed before use, and brine oil is used to service the machinery in the storerooms.
Didn't mean to click on the computer. I wanted to click on the card, and it's the 3rd Doctor card. Often seen driving an old yellow car called Bessie. The 3rd Doctor was Unit's scientific advisor. He was the first Doctor to travel with Sarah Jane Smith, which is one of the very few companions that managed to appear in the rebooted series as well, alongside the 10th Doctor. But I'm pretty sure there was also a little cameo of the 11th Doctor in one of the Sarah Jane Smith Adventures episodes, which is nice. World Fact Radiation, that's the real world lore, therefore I won't be reading that. That's the same. Let's look out of the window. I can see the shark over there. Very lovely. I guess this is where you can kind of see how the tunnels work. And I would be lying if I told you that I think we explored everything, because there is at least 6 different rooms in these corridors. Then one over there, which is I think the light one, the one with the thingamajigs, and then there is also stuff over there. I suppose the TARDIS is somewhere out there in the distance. But yeah, these 3 and these 3, I don't know if I explored all 6 of these. I sure hope I did, but who knows. But that's the interior of this place explored. Very nice overall. I especially like the Santa over here. What does Amy say about the Santa?
I bet the ingredients are in the storerooms, just off these corridors.
He completely ignores the presence of Santa Claus. Can you imagine? Oh my god, he moves. Do you guys see it? He moves. Oh my god. What if it's a Dalek in disguise? That would be spooky. Let's proceed. This is the computer room. Okay, so we know for sure that there are 3 rooms over there and 3 rooms over there. It seems like the corridors are currently light up. So let's quickly go ahead and explore. This is one of the ingredients, which is the some brine oil. That will do nicely, said the Doctor. Game has been saved apparently. Can we pick up more? Only 1 is enough. So this is one of the 3 rooms. Okay. This is the second of the 3 rooms, I suppose. With the green thingies. I don't know why the screen started vibrating upon us picking the stuff up from the ground, but it happens. And in the 3rd room, just around the corner, is a... Oh, that's the flip the switch room. Got it. Okay, so these 3 rooms are now explored, I suppose. So now that we know for sure we explored these 3, let's go ahead and visit the other 3. Just to make sure we explored every inch of this base. Because we do want to collect as many collectibles as we possibly can. Oh my god, there is a card. Lemon Jelly Baby. That was a really well hidden card. If the other ones are also this well hidden, I doubt we will ever be able to actually find all of them. Right. Okay. Do we need one of these? No, we already have that. So that's the first room. This is the second room. With these things. By the way, if you see cards anywhere, those of you who are currently watching this live, feel free to tell me and I will pick them up. Because even though I am trying to look everywhere, sometimes I miss obvious locations. Let's pick up the biggest mushroom in the room. There we
Right,
go.
that's all the ingredients we need. Come on, Amy, let's get back to Dana's lab and work on that cure.
Now we can go back to the base, but before we do, let me go this way. Because this is now opened up, apparently. And I do want to see if maybe there is something we can pick up, you know? This leads back to these rooms. That's the switch room we already explored. We haven't been through here though, so let's try looking around here. This is the generator room, which we already dealt with. And there was nothing else in this room, if I recall correctly. So that is done. And we cannot go back to the TARDIS just yet, according to the doctor. Okay, well, we explored everything that we were allowed to explore, I suppose, for now. Let's head back to the base and create the antidote or whatever is the thing we are trying to achieve. We are indeed just around the corner. Now that I've been longer in this level, I kind of memorized the pattern of the base, which is nice. Makes stuff certainly easier. I'm not sure where do we need to take these ingredients, but if I had to guess, it would probably be this room. Seems like I guessed correctly.
Sorry, all that sugar lumps.
Oh, is that witch's brew really going to fix me?
You'll feel better, I promise. Got a kick, isn't it? Yeah, that's the sea worm extract.
You have got to be kidding me.
The doctor's patented Vortron radiation elixir, 100% effective. Caution, you may grow hair on the palm of your hands. But until that happens, I need your help, Dana.
With what?
Vortron energy only comes from some sort of dimensional vortex.
Are you serious?
He's serious.
Just what kind of a doctor are you? Really?
The kind you need, I mean really need. And if I can find the source of the Vortron energy, I can make everything better.
And how do we do that?
Does Poseidon have external scanning equipment?
Of course. Here.
Okay.
I'm sure Dana said that the bridge area was the best place to use those scanners.
Well, she say thank you.
Where would be a good place to triangulate the source of the radiation?
You could use the scanners up on the bridge.
Did she kick me? Did you guys see her leg? It
Where
looked
would
like
be a
she
good place
kicked
to
me.
triangulate the source of the radiation?
You could use the scanners up
Oh
on the
my
bridge.
god, she did? She kicks you if you talk with her. She literally kicks
Where would
you.
be a
That's
good place to
interesting.
triangulate the source of the radiation?
You could use the scanners up on the bridge.
That's interesting. Kind of funny, to be honest. Probably some animation bug, to be fair, but it is looking quite funny. Doctor asks you a question and you kick him in a response, you know? It's obviously quite funny. Okay, let's use
Right,
this.
that's one of them triangulated. Just one more to go. There we go. Both triangulation units are online. Let's get back to the lab and see what the sensors are picking up.
Okay.
That's the source of the radiation?
But you said Vortron energy came from some sort of vortex. That's just a shipwreck.
Oh, no, Amy Pond. That is the shipwreck of the USS Eldridge.
Yeah, like that means anything.
The Philadelphia Naval Shipyard, the 20th of October, 1943. Project Rainbow.
Nope. Still not getting it.
The US Navy experiments with Einstein's unified field theory to make their warships invisible. Instead, they break the laws of transdimensional physics. They open a gateway and the Eldridge travels across the world and back again in the blink of an eye. Every man on board is either killed or goes insane.
So what's it doing on the seabed?
My people took steps to stop the experiment.
Your people?
Time Lords. We'll catch up another time.
The gateway was unstable and the Eldridge disappeared again before they could neutralize it.
And now it's here and the gateway is still open. The Vashta Nerada and that shark thing, they came through it.
Exactly. And we have to close it.
That's quite interesting.
He's going ahead with it. Those aren't life pods your crews will be getting into, Dana. They're coffins. Come on, Amy, we have to stop this. Oh.
I don't like this, Doctor. But getting these people, getting Dana off Poseidon is all I care about. Which means making sure you can't interfere.
Oswald, he says the life pods aren't safe. You have to listen to him.
We've been careful. Believe me, Dana. This way, at least we've got a chance.
He's right, Dana. It's a chance.
Doctor?
He wants to keep you safe. Go with him.
I'll be back to get you, Doctor.
What are you playing at? And how did you get out of those ropes?
Harry Houdini. Long story. No time, and arguing about the pods was just wasting more of it. We need to get to the TARDIS, and quickly.
The TARDIS? How?
Jones? Show me the service system layout.
Watertight service trenches run beneath Poseidon. Although seabed tunnels connecting with your craft's sealed location have been destroyed, access is achievable.
Well done, Jones.
Well, that's another section completed, I guess. Now we are on board of the...
Smells a bit stale, tastes of engine oil and halibut, but it'll do. Come on, Amy.
Now we are on board of the crashed
How is
ship.
there oxygen?
It's a projection of the gateway. Look. Fascinating, isn't it? But come along, Pond. We have to find the accelerator, the heart of the gateway.
What was that?
Maybe he doesn't want to go home. There won't be much in the sea here that's bigger than him. Top of the food chain.
So turning the accelerator off will send it home?
Him, the Vashta Nerada, and anything else that slipped through the transdimensional gateway. And before those life pods are launched. Come along, shake a leg, Seaman Pond.
Did he call her a seaman pond? Also, orange jelly baby, you love to see it. We cannot leave before the accelerator is safely turned off. Zaralok, the razor-toothed Zaralok is a genetically modified armored alien creature similar to the prehistoric shark. It's about 50 feet long with large eyes to see in the dim light of dark sea depths and is extremely fast and flexible. It was bred by the sea-dwelling Walkie clan on the planet Shakara to fight an undersea war. But the Zaraloks turned on their creators as well as the enemy and ate them all. We finally got some lore about the shark in the water. You love to see it.
Corridor. Amy, stay close behind me. We need to follow the light.
I'm ready.
Ooh, another Vashta Nerada section. Let me check what's over here. Oh, I seen something pop up. Where is it popping up? Oh. Okay, USS Eldridge. The USS Eldridge was a US Navy ship launched in 1943 which escorted vital supply ships to North Africa and Europe during the Second World War. The ship is rumored to have been part of the Philadelphia experiment in 1943. Supposedly a powerful electromagnetic device bent light around the ship to make it invisible. According to the rumor, it then vanished and was teleported 200 miles away before returning, briefly traveling back in time, the US Navy says. This is a hoax. Interesting. What's that? Oh, it's this. I see. Nothing else in here, I suppose. So let's proceed through here. We need to wait for the light. That's the light. I don't see any guards in this corridor, so hopefully there aren't any. Look, it's a card. Vashta Nerada. The piranhas of the air, the Vashta Nerada, are microscopic swarm creatures capable of stripping their victims to the bone. Large swarms are indistinguishable from shadows and are said to be the origin of the most species fear of the dark. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Amy is already all the way over there while we are waiting for the light. She's so fast. No controls on this side, looks like we have to find another way forward. Therefore, let's go downstairs, I suppose.
Let's explore the ship.
Indeed, indeed. Need to turn off some steam.
Amy, the valve won't stay closed. You go through while I hold it. That door we passed at the top of the steps. Can you find a way to open it from the other side?
All right.
Okay, time to play Amy Pond, the video game. Chapter 4. The Tokyo Drift. Okay, I don't see any cards. So hopefully I didn't miss any. Don't mind me rotating around. Let's go upstairs.
Great. More divers.
Well,
Well,
I'm not sure.
They'll be sorry they ever got in the way of Amy Pond.
I'm not sure how they got here from the base, but you know what? I guess it's a way to make the game more interesting, so I won't question it. It's cool, I suppose. Let's go this way. The second Doctor enjoyed playing the recorder in between encounters with aliens such as the Ice Warriors and the Cybermen. He was the first Doctor to meet the soldier who would become Brigadier Letridge Stewart. Okay. Good to have it on in our collection, that's for sure. There is another diver coming this way. I think they are rotating around the entire room. Unless that guy just rotates back and goes back. He doesn't. Nice. Therefore, I was correct. That's something, I suppose. Let's do a bit of rotating around in hopes of finding maybe more cards. You never know where they hide them. Okay, he didn't. That's another way upstairs. I'm not too sure about our objectives at the moment. I just know that we are looking for something. What does this do?
It must be a bilge pump. Huh. The water's being flushed out. Maybe I could lure the divers in there.
I see. So we need to block their paths in some way. Just like we did before. I'm not sure how to block their path, but has to be something in the tight corridors. Or maybe...
Whoops!
Or maybe we need to alarm them and then quickly run. Is my guess. Let's try it. Let's alarm this one and let's run.
That was lucky.
That wasn't lucky at all. I was trying to get him in here.
Whoops!
This one should hopefully come in here.
That was lucky.
We need to lure both of them into that room, I see.
Whoops!
It's gonna be difficult.
Phew.
God damn it. How am I supposed to lure both of them? I guess this one just entered.
That was lucky.
Did I do it? I think I did it. That wasn't so difficult. I'm not sure why I did it, but get flushed, I suppose.
Finally! Thanks, Amy. I thought I was going to be stuck out there for good.
Nah, just until I cleared away the danger.
What danger?
Exactly.
Now to finish the job. We need to find the accelerator and shut it down.
Very well then. Accelerator is our next objective. Is there anything new in this room now that the enemies have been flushed? Doesn't seem like it. And also I don't see any guards or anything anywhere, so I suppose we are done with this area. Let's proceed upstairs.
Now we're getting somewhere, if I'm not much mistaken.
Which of course you aren't.
Why, thank you, Amy. You're right. The accelerator is at the top of this room.
And what do we do when we get there?
Well, would it be too much to ask for an off switch?
Okay, close the gateway. I see a car. Winston Churchill, Britain's Prime Minister during World War II, he unwittingly enlisted the Daleks, whom he called Ironsides, in the hope they would win him the war. In the Victory of the Daleks episode, which is also the episode that directly leads into the first episode of this game, which is very, very intriguing. Can we explore downstairs? Any more cards anywhere? The Autons are created by the Nesten consciousness, which has the ability to make an exact plastic likeness of an object or person, with one main difference. These plastic replicas are deadly. They also appeared in many episodes. However, it's been a long while since they last appeared in the series. The last time I think we've seen them was in the Pandorica Opens, where Rory was one of them. At this point, that's a long time ago. I do wonder when will they show up next. Obviously a wolf.
Ladies first.
Thanks. I'll let you know if it's safe up there.
Be careful. Looks like the rift is playing havoc with the machinery in here.
Thank you for the arrow. It doesn't hurt at all. It's just a brain, you know. Who needs a brain? I don't see any cards in here. I don't see them anywhere near here as well. That looks like the freaking Vortigon's electricity from Half-Life 1. And also Half-Life 2, I suppose. Could even be the same particle used in the game. Would be interesting. I don't see any cards, unfortunately. Don't see any cards. Okay, let's go. Oh, the shark is still roaming around the environment. You'll have to see it.
All right, Doctor, I'm at the top. Ha! Dead easy.
What do you see?
Big machine with some levers. No bad guys up here.
Oh, good. Just down here, then.
Hold on, Amy! I'm coming!
Okay. Let's run. Shouldn't be too difficult, you just need to outrun a very slow enemy. Should be a cakewalk, to be fair. We are already up the top. I don't see any cards anywhere. Did we do it?
Ah, there they go. Back to the surface. I dare say daylight never looked so good.
What about you two?
We'll take the next pod. Oswald is responding well to your meds, but the pod's SOS beacons will bring a hospital ship. We need to get everybody checked out.
I'm sorry, Doctor. I acted like an idiot. We saw the Vashta Nerada sucked out of the pods when you shut down the Eldritch. You saved our skins, really.
Well, I couldn't leave you just sitting in the dark, could I?
Whoever you are, wherever you come from, we owe you everything. We've just had our harvest, and I'd be honored if the two of you would join us for Christmas dinner.
Oh, that would be brilliant. I am starving. What are we having?
Oswald's prize crop.
Oh, marvellous. What's that then?
Sea pumpkins.
Sea pumpkins?
Sea pumpkins?
You'll love them.
Well, I would kind of like to know how the sea pumpkins taste. But apparently Dr. and Amy know out of there. Which is understandable, to be fair. Well, that's the 4th episode finished. I don't know if we can check the collectibles from this kind of screen. So let me just boot up like Act 3. I wanna check how much stuff we missed in total. Shouldn't take too long. Yeah, we can just do it like this. So, in terms of the doctors, we managed to find every single doctor card. In terms of companions, we managed to find everyone except for one. And I'm pretty sure because it's between Marta and Rose, this was probably Donna. No, Donna is over here. Maybe it's Mickey, the boyfriend of Rose. Maybe this was Mickey that we missed somewhere. Friends, we are also missing one card. Only one card is missing in the friends. Who could be the friend that we are missing? Maybe Doctor's daughter, since there is the hut. Could be the daughter from the episode with this guy, maybe. Not too sure. We did collect every single enemy though, which is nice, and we also collected every single jelly baby, which is nice. So we only missed one card somewhere in the friend category and one in the companions category. So 2 cards are somewhere in the game that we didn't get to collect. I will leave it at that. And for now, this will be the end of the Doctor Who.